This is a spell to quit smoking cigarettes. Make sure that you are ready to quit smoking when you perform this spell. I performed this spell decades ago, and I have quit smoking successfully. But nobody reminded me back then that when I finished the spell, I needed to give up cigarettes. Otherwise, the spell would find another way to make sure I quit smoking. I just kept smoking after I did the spell, and I came down with a case of walking pneumonia, something that I've never had since then, and I'd never had before then. That case of walking pneumonia forced me to quit smoking, and I never continued afterwards. But had I had just quit the smoking, I am convinced that I would have never had to go through that. So make sure that when you're ready to quit, you do this spell, you never have another cigarette again, and know that the spell is going to give you all the support and strength you need to overcome those cravings. So what I've got here is some salt. I've got a small piece of paper, my pen of art loaded up with red ink. I've got a red candle. Now I'm using perfume. You could use essential oil, any Marshall essential oil. I'm using honeysuckle spray perfume. Some kind of Mars herb. I just like to use red cayenne pepper. That's my go-to. And then I'm using some red ink. You could also use red food coloring. And then I've got a bowl with some water. So I'm going to put this to the side. First thing I want to do is just write my petition. This petition uses an old Canaan symbol. It looks kind of like the Sag symbol. This just means a thorn. It represents attack. So we're attacking the habit. And then just a single word as to what you're banishing. You could banish smoking or cigarettes, or you could feasibly modify this spell for other habits that you're banishing. You can anoint this with oil, but I'm just going to anoint it with some honeysuckle perfume. And then you're going to just burn this candle. We'll just let this sit. Take a few pinches of salt. A little bit of your Mars herb. Just a drop or two of red ink or red food coloring. I would have a cigarette, I would light it from this candle, and I would start to smoke. And I would just be smoking and enjoying it. Mid-cigarette, you're just enjoying the smoke, and then just out of nowhere, you kill it by thrusting it into the water. At that point, you take the candle and you blow it out. Roll this up. So you've got a half-consumed cigarette in there, plus this potion, plus this paper. I've blown out the candle, and I'm just going to sit there and imagine myself completely free, just feeling like weight is being lifted off. I feel like the martial forces are just destroying the habit of cigarettes. It just like that arrow in the symbol. Just feel like that you've got martial forces absolutely destroying this habit on your behalf. And you just sit with that for a minute. And then you just make that very clear understanding, cigarettes are gone. Cigarettes are completely gone for me now. And when you feel like it's done, then you just simply take this and you throw it away. I just took it into the garbage outside and just threw the whole thing in the garbage, washed my dish out and put it away. And that was it. Smoking is gone now. Smoking is gone from my life, and it can be gone from your life too. Just make sure that you don't make the same mistake that I did and keep smoking after you've done the non-smoking spell. Now, you could modify this for other habits, I'm sure, but this one that I used was specific to cigarette smoking. And that's all there is to it. Until next time, blessed be.